Now with the likes of Star Ocean's second story R being announced, Octopath Traveler 2 being released, Dragon Quest 3 Remake also in the works, Live Live being a thing in the 2D HD engine, well, you can see which direction this video is going in. The 2D HD engine is here to stay and we are all for it. I am especially for it because these games are utterly fantastic. But as always, we as gamers want more. Now there's older games which should really get the 2D HD treatment. So this is what we are going to look at today. 7 JRPGs which deserve a 2D HD remake. Let's have a look! Now first up is Final Fantasy V, my first pick for a game which deserves the HD 2D treatment. Now you might be thinking to yourself, well hold on, why Final Fantasy V? There's other Final Fantasies which deserve this more. Well, Final Fantasy V in my eyes doesn't really get the recognition that it deserves. I mean, the other Final Fantasies, Final Fantasy 3's had a 3D remake, so's Final Fantasy 4. So maybe it's time for Final Fantasy V to get that love it deserves. I mean, come on, wouldn't you want to fight Gilgamesh in the beautiful HD 2D engine? I mean, come on! And to follow Bart's story and to have one of the most highly tuned job systems in Final Fantasy history. I mean, come on, it writes itself. So would you think this would deserve an HD 2D remake? Let me know in the comments down below and let's see what's next. Now sticking with Final Fantasy, it's Final Fantasy VI, my second choice for a game which deserves the HD 2D remake. And I mean, come on, can you not blame me for not wanting this? Final Fantasy VI is seen as one of the all-time greatest JRPGs ever made. It's got a fantastic story and an amazing set of characters and one of the most highly regarded villains in Final Fantasy or JRPG history, Kefka. And I mean, already the HD 2D engine does make an appearance in the Pixel remaster, like you can see on the screen, during the famous opera scene. Don't you think it's time this game got the full shebang? Anyway, what do you think about this choice? Do you think this game deserves the HD 2D treatment? Let me know in the comments down below and let's see what game is next. Now my next pick for an HD 2D remake is Valkyrie Profile Lenneth. Now Valkyrie Profile Lenneth is actually an enhanced edition of the PlayStation 1 game, which released on PSP. Now in this game we follow Lenneth the Valkyrie as she scours the earth before Ragnarok. Now this is a fantastic side-scrolling JRPG and it really deserves a remake. Now the great thing with this already is it's got a beautiful art style which would go really well with the HD 2D engine. Plus it would be fantastic to get a remade version of the soundtrack as well. The soundtrack in this game is fantastic, but it really needs a touch of paint on it now. But anyway, what are your thoughts about this? Would you like to see Valkyrie Profile come back as an HD 2D game? Let me know in the comments down below, and let's see what is next. Now of course Chrono Trigger was going to get on this list. Now Chrono Trigger, a lot of us expected that to be announced at the most recent Nintendo Switch Direct. I mean, we all thought that a remake was going to get announced. There was leaks saying it's real. So if it is real, is it going to be an HD 2D remake? I am hoping for, as I've not experienced Chrono Trigger, as I've mentioned quite a lot of times on this channel. So could this be the time that we finally see a remake for this JRPG masterpiece and I finally get to play it on modern console? Come on Square, do us the job and get it done. because I don't really want to play this on a mobile phone. But anyway, do you want to see an HD 2D remake for Chrono Trigger? Let me know in the comments down below. Now next up is Xenogears, a game definitely deserving of an HD 2D remake. Now this game is seen as one of the greatest JRPGs ever made. And did you know this was originally pitched as Final Fantasy VII? Mental, is it? But my question here is, will Monolith Soft and Square Enix come together to create this HD 2D remake? It needs doing, or even a port to modern consoles. I would absolutely love that, because in the PAL region we didn't get this. But do you think it deserves a remake? Let me know. How about a remake of Lunar Silver Star Harmony, or the remake of Lunar Silver Story? This would be a fantastic chance to revisit the original remake and give it that extra splash of paint it needs to make this an even better classic. Now, Lunar Silver Star Story was a fantastic JRPG in its own right, with a fantastic battle system to boot. The turn-based combat in that is fantastic. And oh man, I absolutely love the battle theme for this song. But my question to you is, do you think it deserves another remake? Especially as a HD 2D remake? Let me know in the comments down below. And let's see what's next. Now finally we end with Earthbound, the JRPG which definitely deserves the HD 2D remake status. Now I mean, come on, this is a cult classic and it definitely deserves a new shine of paint. Now this is one which has eluded my grasp just because it's really hard to get in the PAL region, and now, yes I know, it's on the Nintendo Switch Online, so I might have to give it a try on there. Maybe keep an eye out for a video in the future. But yes, this game definitely deserves the HD 2D remake treatment in my eyes. But does it deserve that treatment in your eyes? Let me know in the comments down below. So there we have it, 7 JRPGs which deserve an HD 2D remake. Do you agree with any of these picks, or is there a game I've missed out? Let me know in the comments down below, and please help me grow the channel by liking, sharing and subscribing. And if you want to be kept up to date with everything Chicken Fillets, please hit that notification bell. This has been Chicken Fillets, and until next time, tatty bye!